Detective, there's a situation that demands the best of the best.
I think part of the reason why I wanted to do this one is I was like, oh, cool, I get to go play. I get to go, you know, face some physical challenges, have fun, jump off rooftops, and race cars, and, you know, just do fun guy stuff. Damien's a cop, undercover cop, cool guy, just have fun, you know, he's into girls, into cars, into guns, good guy. This politician, he's just playing shady cards to serve his agenda, which is, you know, put in high-end luxury homes, and he's gonna make all kinds of money. Damien gets set up thinking that he's doing some honorable deed, you know, looking out for the best interest of the community, and then finds out that basically he's been played like a card, and he teams up with this dude, this expat French guy by the name of Petrie, and we gotta set the record straight.
We've got someone who knows brick mansions.
The convict is my partner. I think that Damien and I are somewhere in that, yeah, we like running around, we like jumping, we like kicking ass, and it's an action movie, you know, we're having fun, so. You know, coming back to Montreal, I've been here before. I like the city. It's the convergence, you know. It's like the different kind of sensibilities. You know, you get the French flair, you know, mixed with the little Quebecois, mixed with, you know, some California boy. You know, that's been a big one for us. Is, you know, just trying to find that balance. I like the challenges. I like coming in and having to fix things. But at the end of it, you know, when we finish the job or the task that it's at hand, and we can walk away from it and go, okay, cool, we can high five each other, even though we might understand what language the other one's speaking. Everyone understands the high fives. So that's a big part of the challenge, is like coming in and going, okay, hey, look, how are we going to make this dynamic? How are we going to make this stand out? The technical challenges, figuring out ways to make it work, figuring out ways to just, I think, augment what we've got. David and I, we're always thinking and trying to figure out better ways to sell things and, you know, make it funny while at the same time making it visually, I guess, dynamic. David and I really complement one another, so I think that's gonna help out a lot. We got a lot of youth on our side. Director's young, DP's young. We got good energy. You guys are working hard, and so it's kind of like trying to find that balance and realizing that, hey, look, you know what? Everyone's here for the right reason. Everyone's coming from the right place, and it's refreshing. The second you really start identifying that, that's when it starts getting a lot better. Got good people on this one. Heart's in the right place, mind's in the right place. Everybody just wants to do the best work that they can and have fun doing it.
How are you? Welcome to Brick Mansions.
Wow, yeah, we got some good people in this cast. First of all, Paul is super cool. I'm a fan of his work, of course. You know what I mean? Watch the whole Fast and Furious. I'm always there with a big bucket of popcorn watching those movies.
RZA's cool as shit. I mean, I grew up on RZA. I grew up on his music. He's a really humble guy, deep, you know, deep thinker. He's got a lot on his mind, a lot on his plate. He's real honest. You know, there's no front with him.
You know, I play the villain, so I remember me and Paul was talking one day about not being so cool. You know what I mean? Like, you know, let's not be so cool with each other today, because today we have aggression with each other. So we kind of kept our distance, and, you know, I would look at him like, yeah, you know, he got to smack me with a gun that day. So, you know, we kept that spirit. But then a few days later, you know, we had lunch together, and we just, you know, kept it real. So.
Au début, enfin moi je mets un peu du temps des fois à me lancer et c'est un peu nouveau pour moi aussi déjà de jouer avec des acteurs américains, mais ils ont été vraiment cool avec moi, ils m'ont mis à l'aise et du coup j'ai pu m'exprimer comme j'avais envie quoi. Avec Paul et tout, il m'a aidé dans le jeu à me lâcher et du coup c'était plus agréable.
David is, if he grew up in Southern California, I would have grew up skating and surfing with him. Like, you know, I would have seen him in the lineup, I would have seen him at the skate parks. He's just feels like a Southern California boy, you know. He's just got a laid back, cool demeanor. He works really, really hard. You know, he doesn't take himself seriously, but he takes his job real serious. He's really hard on himself, which I identify with. I like that in him. When it's not right, even though everyone else may be saying it's good, he's like, nah, he'll demand another shot. You know, he's taking a lot of physical abuse on this one. The guy, when it comes to what we've been doing on this with the parkour, I mean, that's his thing. That's his gig. That's his bag of tricks. And you know, I'm just doing what I can to keep up. I don't have near the ability that he does to watch him still kind of, you know, as opposed to just walking away, popping his collar, going, I showed him up. He's got his own measure for himself. That's his standard. That's his baseline. And I really admire him for that.
Donc là c'est super cool. On fait les crashs, peut-être le saut. Enfin, vous allez voir, parce que je vais pas bien vous expliquer, mais en fait, c'est une journée où on se marre avec Paul. C'est une bonne ambiance, franchement, vous allez voir, c'est cool.
The crew is fantastic, you know, the atmosphere is just amazing. And then, of course, you know, working with Paul and David, they're all amazing.
The thing that I liked is early on, she just, the words weren't feeling right. She was a little timid to kind of voice up and go, hey, look, you know, I don't really find a flow here. And I said, well, then it's not right. So you got to just, you know, make it yours.
I feel very, very lucky to be able to work with people like that, you know, that are open to suggestions. And it's not like, yeah, no, you don't know what you're talking about.
She's definitely powerful, but she's not abusive, doesn't take advantage of that, you know. She's got the, I mean, just with her physicality alone, I'm sure she's a showstopper, you know. I'm sure that she could pretty much get whatever the hell she wants. But she came in, I liked her approach, and you know, she wants to do the best work that she can. I mean, with Camille, I think what I see with him is, you know, he comes from an editorial background, so for him to see it three-dimensionally as opposed to just on a screen, I think it's been fun for him. I can see his mind kind of working around it, and so his proficiency at being able to do that, I've seen go up exponentially since we've started. He's really confident with his cuts. Like if something doesn't work, he's like, oh, I can cut that later. So with this one, I think that, you know, knowing that we have a director that really knows the editing game as well as Camille does, and to see that that's his confidence, that's when he pops his collar, that's when he starts strutting. It's fun. I like getting in there and working with people, and everyone has a different approach to things. And this is one that I haven't really experienced before. And then once I got it, I was like, that's what it is. And we really kind of started finding more of a flow and more synergy. I mean, we got guys chasing around us, you know, this whole movie. David and I are running around unarmed, you know, getting shot at, running from cars. Whether we're just, you know, running rooftops, getting shot at, but I mean, the whole time, I mean, we're laughing at death. I mean, people are shooting at us. We're running back towards guys with guns. I think it's a good time. We're making, you know, we're running around, jumping, doing fun stuff. So, you know, if you want a good ride and go out and just have a good time, that's what this one's about.